at 6:10 a.m. in the morning, and she heard the phone ringing and got up and never caught it. But then she called him right back at something like 6:15, and that's on her phone. So Janie was already up and stirring around a little bit when she heard Malehya come out the back door.
That was around 6:15. Right.
Right.
Well, maybe that's why Malehya was out by the driveway, because she called the school at 6:18 exactly.
Malehya called the school twice, once at 6:17 and never got through, and once at 6:19. But this is what I talk about, little
I am just really frustrated at this entire timeline. Several people are trying to make a timeline, and now that I have been called out for saying that I haven't done enough research, somebody is lying. Out of all these people, somebody is lying. And I don't believe it's Belinda lying, as she is trying to get the timeline correct herself. But why are so many people talking about this 6:18 a.m.? What I don't understand is why this guy Derwood would come out and say all this stuff and have the incorrect timeline. And is he really lying? Who would be that sick to lie about something like that with two missing children, 2 small missing children? Who would be that sick to lie about something like that? Something is just not right, and it aggravates me that there's no correct timeline yet.
Guarantee that Janie's been listening to this whole thing.
Oh, I hope so. And Daniel too.
Oh, I know so.
You know, again, and I know I'm going to say this again, but a timeline means everything. And Belinda feels the same way. It does. It makes a huge difference when a timeline is set down. So meaning, let's just hypothetically say if Janie said, look, I know it was at this time, right? Because everyone's so confused on that area. And everyone does, meaning the public. If they want backing, right? I know, but no.
Well, it's confusing from the 6:18 to the 9:40 when police were called.
And the 8 o'clock. So meaning if Janie can sit there and say, you know what? It was about 8 o'clock that I, whatever. And then all of a sudden it's like, okay, there's the basis of the timeline. Now this can make sense to this. Oh, now I get it. And that's what we've been trying to portray this whole time, is because of you guys that are speaking, Belinda, Daniel, Logan, and yourself, is that little by little, the puzzle pieces start closing in, right? But that timeline between 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock is so confusing, and everyone thinks it's just a bunch of lies, right? So if Daniel did lie to try to protect Malehya, just clear it up. Meaning you've already said a lot of things, Daniel. The police already know the timeline, I'm sure, but just clear it up then.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's all I want to say there. But Belinda, did you have anything before Darren goes?
No. Other than definitely see if Janie will reach out to me.
Love it. Would love that. Yeah, I'm sure she will. I hope.
So my question is, if Malehya went out to the road and called the school at 6:18 a.m. on Friday morning, did she or did she not have the children with her? Or did Malehya come back outside at 8:38 a.m. and have the children with her? But Daniel said they were both laying in bed. So which is it? So you can see where the conflicting statements come from. If Derwood made all this stuff up and he's lying about everything, then he's an evil person for doing so. Now, I do think maybe he is telling some tall tales, or maybe just repeating from what he heard from the other family members on the property. But what do you guys think happened between that 6:18 a.m. and that 8:38 a.m. on that Friday morning? And do you think Janie has reached out to Belinda by now to give her a full timeline? Comment below.
Well, I'll guarantee that Janie's listening right now, and Belinda, I pretty well guarantee you'll be getting contacted soon, or I guarantee that she's more than willing to hear from you. So Janie and Belinda,
I hope so.
Mm-hmm.
Darren?
One more thing I want to add. Supposedly Kent the man speaking in the video with Sunny knows Derwood. So he also said that Derwood went to the RCMP about this. So could both of them be lying? I don't know. I honestly don't want to believe someone could lie about 2 missing children. Let's just pray that Janie reached out to Belinda and gave her the correct timeline so that Lilly and Jack can finally be found and brought home. Thank you guys for watching.